Yo, what's good? It's Ray. I'm back with another video. If you seen yesterday's video, it was a little sad, a little sappy or whatever. But today we back in better spirits and we back in my comfortable home labo, however you say the shit. But I have a question for y'all. Have you ever sat and just thought about it and just asked yourself, why do I think how I think? Why do I have such a weak mindset? Why do I think so little about myself? Why can't I seem to get stuff done? Why do I procrastinate? That's a lot of questions, but I have the answer. Maybe. Depends on how you take it. But this is how you better your mindset. This is how you better your life, because everything comes with mindset. That's how everything starts. You can't finish anything if you don't have a good mindset. You won't even be able to start half of the things you think about because of your mindset. So, the first thing that I did to better my mindset and to make my life just better, I'm not saying that it's just that I'm out here just traveling the world and just living a free life or whatever, but I live a comfortable life. I live a decent life, right? I can say that I don't need anything, and I can say that my mental is nowhere near as bad as it used to be. But the number one thing that I did to better my mindset and to better my life is to accept reality. Accept it. You have to accept it. You have to realize that it is nobody coming to save you. It is nobody coming to help you. Like, yeah, you might get assistance here and there. You might ask people for advice. They might give it to you, whatever. But at the end of the day, everything that you think about, everything that you have to deal with, it's on you. And that's just the cold truth. That's just the reality. And that's what you need to do to accept it, right? Because if you don't accept it, you're going to constantly just keep replaying that cycle. You're going to constantly just keep being all emotional. You're going to keep just living in this shell. And you ain't going to know how to get out of it because your mindset is weak. So you need to better your mindset in order to get out of that shell. Because I know I'm not the only motherfucker that got to deal with depression and got to deal with bad thoughts and anxiety and all that stuff. I know I'm not. Do you know how many people it is in this world? So come on now. That's why I never act like that I'm just the what's the right word? I don't know. I'm not just gonna come on this camera and just act like I'm the only one that has to go through this stuff, because clearly I'm not. Clearly that's why I'm making this video, to help other people that has to go through this stuff. So that's number one. Accept reality. Realize that there's nobody coming to save you. That it's only you at the end of the day. Number two, you have to stop giving a fuck. You have to stop. You got to stop caring about what people think about you. You have to stop caring about what people say about you. You have to stop caring about the rumors, the accusations, all of it. If your mom is coming in your room talking shit about you, just brush the shit off. Because if you care, what are you doing? You making yourself go into that energy again where you sad or you overthinking or just anything. You cannot care. This world is really brutal. This world is hard, all of that. If you care, you will perish. You will not have a good life. You will not be successful. You definitely won't be happy. Out of all of the things in this life, happiness is the hardest thing to obtain. And it's the hardest thing to keep. Because once you have that happiness, here come the devil trying to fuck shit up. Here come the devil trying to kick your little shit over. You save up some money, guess what's gonna happen? Your transmission gonna go out on your car or just something like that. But even then, you can't give a fuck. You have to just do it. You have to do what you have to do. That's basically what I'm saying. Stop caring about what people saying. Stop caring about what people doing. Just stop caring. You only have to care about you. Like, yes, I'm not saying just be an asshole, just walking around, just talking crazy to people and all this stuff. Yes, you can care about people. You can have a girlfriend, you can have a boyfriend, whatever. But I'm saying the negative stuff, block it out. Leave it alone. It does not hold any value in your life. It is not connecting with your higher self. It's not. It's not. It is literally a bridge of nothing. That bridge don't lead to no fucking where. So just let that shit collapse. Because it does nothing. It does absolutely nothing. Number three, work out. It is not hard. A lot of people don't work out because they think it's hard. They think that the pain is just too much for them. But then again, that's a mindset thing, because When I first started working out, I hated it. I could not continue to work out. I would work out for like 3 days straight, and then I just stop. Now I work out fucking every day, like, and I enjoy it. That's the thing. You grow to enjoy it once you become consistent with something. You grow to enjoy it. You grow to have a passion for it. So, and it takes away stress. No doubt it does that. It takes away stress. It keeps you calm. It definitely motivates you even more especially when you're seeing results. If you're seeing results, you're gonna be like, damn, I gotta keep going. Then you're gonna start to feel better about yourself. You're gonna start to feel happier. People are gonna start treating you differently because you look better. I don't know why this generation is the way it is, why people are the way they are, but if you look good, you're more prone to have people treat you better. That's just how it is. If you look bad and you fat and you ugly or whatever, and you just like super skinny, no type of muscle or anything, people are gonna clown you. They gonna test your manhood or your womanhood, whatever. They gonna try to treat you all bad, talk down on you and all that. And that's where the number 2 comes in, because you can't give a fuck. Like, do you think I care about anything? Like, I'm super skinny. Like, I'm not as skinny as I used to be, but I'm super skinny. And yet I'm still on here doing this. I'm still on here with my shirt off, posting workout videos. And I got a few hate comments. I deleted a few or whatever. And I know half of the time people don't even comment. They just think it, or they just talk it, or they just tell their friends or whatever. I don't care. But it comes with the territory. You have to work out. You have to work out. It is no excuse in the world for why you should not work out. Why? What's the point? It hurts. So what? Life hurts. Life hurts. All that past pain you felt and shit like that, you can get rid of that shit with working out. You can take that and use it to work out. It motivates you to go even harder. Physical pain is way better. I would prefer physical pain over mental pain any day of the week. So yeah, that's number 3. Work out, be consistent at it, and don't be afraid to take notes from other people and listen to other people. Don't just be on this journey alone, because you won't get that far. Number 4, I had to stop rushing myself. I always looked at other people. I always looked at their life. I always looked at my peers, people that was in my same age bracket, successful people that have actually made an impact on the world, really, or on just their life, right? I always looked at that and got sad, like, damn, why not me? Why don't I deserve it? What is it about me that I can't do this? And it was my mindset. It was because I was simply not doing work. I was simply not putting the work in. I was looking at other people and questioning why they had it and I didn't, being envious. And God had to humble me real quick and show me why that was a terrible way to think. So don't be looking at other people. Focus on you. Focus on you. Focus on you. It is literally the only way. Like, it is the only way. Stop rushing yourself. Your time is coming. Your time is coming. My time is coming. The next person's time is coming. The other person's time is coming. You just have to be patient. Maybe it's some stuff you still got to learn. Maybe it's some stuff you still have to achieve. Maybe it's some lessons you still got to learn. Anything, right? Don't rush yourself. That causes anxiety. That causes fear. That causes worry. That causes everything. That causes everything negative. Everything. Don't worry. Everything will be okay. You just have to put in the work, and you have to keep faith. You just have to keep faith, and you got to just keep going, bro. It gets easier. It gets easier, and even if it doesn't, you still got to keep going, because hard times don't last. Hard times do not last. Thank you, Mari. I appreciate that comment you posted yesterday. I gotta say that. He was the only person that commented on that vid, and that vid actually made me want to do this video, because they don't. Hard times don't last. If you seen that video yesterday, you seen how I was then, and you see how I am now 1 day later. Like, yes, I'm not saying that all my problems just gone, but hard times don't last. They only last if you make them last. So stop rushing yourself. Be patient. Your time is coming. Trust me. Number 5, be open and just have an open mind to learn new things. Quick little story time. When I had my job a few months ago at Tropical Smoothie, I was always scared to learn the food, because I always thought I would mess up, because I had a bad experience at my job before that, Burger King. So I was always scared to learn the food. I was always on smoothies, on drive-thru, or the dishes, right? But once I actually learned how to do food, I shot up. I got promoted to assistant manager. I started making like $5 extra more than I did. I was getting respected in there. People was listening to me. I knew my shit. I was like the best worker in there. The only thing that was holding me back was the fact that I was scared to learn it. But once I did, I prospered because shit, I knew what to do and I wasn't scared anymore. That was the whole thing about that old job that I had. I was always scared. I was always scared to do new things. I was scared to simply go in because I always thought that somebody was going to have to make me learn this. But one day a new manager came in and he made me learn it. And I struggled for a good little minute, but he seen my potential. And I don't know where he is right now, what he's doing, whatever. I hope he all right. But I do thank him for that. And I did kind of look at him as like a father figure type-esque, I guess. Nothing can replace my dad, of course. But he did teach me a lot. He did teach me a lot about myself and just how to be more professional, how to be more diligent with the things I do, with my mindset and everything. It starts with a mindset. So that's number 5. Be open to learn new things and don't let fear consume you, because fear will stop you from doing a lot of things in your life that you so badly wanted to do. Don't be scared. Just do it. If you fail, just take that as a learning lesson. Don't look at it as a loss. Just look at it as a lesson. That's my L's. If I take a L, it's a lesson. It's not no loss. I don't lose anything. I got God on my side. I can't lose. There's no way possible for me to lose. The only way if I lose is if I constantly live in fear. And what is the fear? That's of the devil. My mama taught me that. Shit. And that's not really even a hard lesson to learn. Do not be scared of anything. Not a person, not a thing, not a place, nothing. There's no reason to be scared. The only thing I'm scared of is of failing, if I'm honest. And I shouldn't even be scared of that. But, like I said, that's number 5. Be open, be diligent, and just be aware of everything. Be aware of every single thing, every person that comes into your life, every person that leaves, why they left, etc. Everything is a lesson. Even if you succeed in something, it's still a lesson because you still learned how to do it more diligently. You get what I'm saying? Shit. But yeah, that's number 5. Number 6. This is something that I'm still learning myself, but I do definitely have a better hold over it now. And that's emotional control. If you want to have a successful life, you have to be in control of your emotions. You have to understand that you cannot just react. You cannot just blow up. And that's with anything. That's with sadness. That's with anger. That's even with happiness. Because the majority of the time, when you get too excited, it never goes well. That's why you need to have emotional control and let yourself know. Program yourself to know that things are not going to always go your way. Things are not going to always just be at a snap of a finger and just it's everything you want. It doesn't work like that. Life does not work like that. And that's one thing that I have struggled with basically my whole life. And if we're honest, that's why a few of my relationships have failed with previous girlfriends, relationships, even family members. Me and family members got into it a lot because I had no emotional control. And that's one thing that I am grateful for of myself, is the fact that I am getting more of a hold on that, to understand that you cannot just, like I say, you can't just react and you can't just blow up on somebody because they said something you didn't like or because they did something you didn't like. You won't be successful like that. You will lose a lot of things. You will lose a lot of people. You can even lose your job off of stuff like that. Your boss say something you don't like and you just blow up on them and cuss them out. Now you got to look for a job. Now you struggling to pay the bills and all that stuff. Have emotional control. If you do not have emotional control, you really don't have nothing. If you do not have emotional control, those other steps probably won't even work well, if we honest. Emotional control. Step 7. Never let yourself be content. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care how much money you making. I don't care how many famous people you meeting. I don't care how much progress, how many accomplishments, how many achievements you are making. Never be content. Always know that you can be more. Always know that you can be a better version of yourself. Always know that there are zero limits to what you can do. There are zero limits to anything in this world for you. They wasn't lying when they said you can be whatever you want to be if you put your mind to it. That is one of the most true things I have ever listened to. honestly, really, you can do whatever you want in this world if you just put your mind to it. If you just be consistent with the things you do and you be diligent, like I said. But you have to realize that it's not gonna come easy. No, never. Nothing good that lasts comes easy. And things that come easy do not last at all. And that's another lesson that I had to learn, but that's another video. But yeah, man, don't put any caps on yourself. Don't put any limits on yourself. Don't put any chains on you, because you can do whatever you want to do. You just gotta do it. And you just, like I said, you gotta have that faith and put these other steps into play. Because once you do the things that you want to do, there will be people that are gonna try to hold you back. There will be people that are gonna try to tell you that you cannot do it, and that's why you cannot give a fuck. That's simple. So don't put any caps on yourself. The sky is not the limit, because there isn't one. You can do whatever you want, man. Every time somebody tell me that the sky's the limit, I always correct them, because I don't have a limit. I don't want to limit myself to anything. I don't want to just be a professional in one thing, like this YouTube stuff. I don't just want to be a YouTuber. I want to be so much more, and I will be so much more, because I'm not gonna let this outside world stop me, and you should not either. So if you do these steps and you actually be consistent with them, I guarantee you that you will start to appreciate yourself more. You will start to love yourself more. You will start to notice that you are more positive and you are happier, and that your skin is glowing. Like, I noticed that once I did all these things, and once I actually grasped my mind around it, my skin started becoming more clear. My hair started growing back. Even my facial hair started growing. My body, I get progress with that, because if you constantly just stress and just worry, your body is gonna deteriorate. Your body is literally gonna start to eat all of that up. Back a few years ago, I used to take, not even a few years ago, it was probably like a year or so ago. I used to take pills like a lot, like Tylenol PMs. This was back when I was probably at I wouldn't say the height of my depression, but it was up there. And I just wanted to sleep. I just wanted to not feel anymore. So I would just take pills, and the pills, they started eating away at my body. I was getting skinnier. I was losing hair. I was growing pimples all over my damn face, because I was still stressing. So once I stopped that, and once I wrapped my head around all of this and how this life stuff work, how the Matrix stuff work, how a lot of people like to say it, it's not hard. But like I was saying in previous videos, I used to look at myself and hate myself and not really understand what I was here for. And now I can look at myself and say that, no, I don't love myself, not yet, because I still have a long way to go. But I can say I don't hate myself. I can say that I do not hate myself, and I will never go back to hating myself. And you don't have to hate yourself either. You honestly just have to do these steps. And maybe it won't work for you, but I know it worked for me. And that's basically what I'm doing on this channel. I'm trying to help people based on my experience. I'm not an expert in none of this stuff. I'm no pro. I'm not a dating coach. I'm not a life coach. I'm none of it. I'm just Ray, and I'm just trying to help y'all out. But let me know what y'all thought of the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and press that bell so you know when I post next. I don't know when I'm gonna post after this, but like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I love y'all, and y'all be safe out here. I'm gone.